All right, welcome race fans. We're here with the Amateur Simulation Stock Car League here. They run every now and then, I guess. I'm not sure if they're trying to get into a full season here. It's going to be not a very big field here, but it will be some pretty good racing here. They're running the K&N cars here at the Old Daytona today. Well, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very much. Like I said, it probably won't be a big field, maybe 10, 11, 12 drivers somewhere along in there, but they got about a minute left to practice here. We'll cut away for the national anthem. We'll be back with qualifying underway right after that. So, again, thank you all for joining us.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back and qualifying is underway. I kind of made a mistake there and joined as a driver. I never do that, but I did today. So hopefully we'll see some times coming in here right directly. They got to make an out lap and then their real lap. So we'll see how that goes. And all right, that does qualifying. Now we're going to get them down here on the grid. So as they get lined up here, we'll give you a rundown of where everybody is starting. All right, Lucas Cram taking the pole, a 49.433. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Jordan Larsh on the outside of the front row in second. Derek Newsom third. Darren Roy fourth. Caden Atkins will start fifth. Trailer Fry will start sixth place. William Amon will start seventh. Hunter Miller eighth. Of course, I'm not in it. Jake Clarkson 10th. Jordan Corin will start 11th. Darren Clement 12th. Jaden Robert Bingaman 13th. And Stephen Gale, excuse me, rounding out the field there in 14th position. All right. And the K&N cars here. Looks like one person did not start. I guess we'll have 12 drivers. Is that the right paint scheme there, Lucas? Running the lows? Okay, cool. Well, you know how trading paints can be sometimes. I just shut it off and restarted it. All right, 100 laps here today, folks. 100 laps. They'll be turning. I don't know if they, do you have any, I forgot to even look, do they have any quick fixes? Any resets, Lucas? All right, here we go, folks. Coming off of turn 4, getting ready for the green flag. Pace car heads in, Lucas.
Green.
Waiting on that green. And there it is. We're underway here for the ASS car race today. One reset. Okay, very good. Thank you, Lucas. Good luck out there, guys. They're already starting to get split up a little bit here, I see. 21 there, Jordan Larsh drops it into the bottom in the Reese's car. And now the back part of the field here kind of backing off just a little bit. Led by Jordan Corrin, Jake Clarkson, and Darren Clement. Now way back is Jaden Bingham. Looks like he's just now coming off pit road. So late start for him. Lucas Cram will lead the very first lap of the race, followed by Derek Newsom and Jordan Larsh. On the outside there, we got Taylor Fry, excuse me, trying to make something happen up on the high side. Get a little help up there. The number 9, Derek Newsom, pulls up in front of him, giving him a little draft help there. They may have something cooking up there on the high side. If they can get 3 or 4 of them working together, they're going to be a lot quicker. And Derek Newsom does take point right now, but he has not cleared Lucas Cram. We got a couple of them into it. Oh no, and the yellow is out. Darren Roy involved in that. Let's go take a look here, folks, and see what happened to Darren Roy. Yeah. I'm not sure which one was the one that started that, but we'll find out here. 01 was involved in it. A lot of wiggling going on and dancing around with these cars. Right there, looks like his car may have broke to the right or just like went straight into the corner. Let me get this on a different view here. We'll try looking at it from the far chase. It's like his car just started going to the right for some reason. And he come right over into the 28. Actually, just a slide bump right there, but both of them get together and they're going to go for a slide here. The 28 going to get damage on his car. Good thing is they do have one reset, so but gosh, you hate to see him use it on lap 3, right? And Darren going to get spun around in front of traffic here, right in front of the number 1. He's going to get damage as well. No place to go. So that's how that all ended up. And more involved as well. Man, bunch of them here. All right. So now he is smoking, so he's going to have to come to pit road now and get that looked at. So brand new leader, Derek Newsom. Back part of the field come to pit road, but there's a bunch of them that did stay out. The top 6 here stayed out. The good thing for Jaden Bingham now, he gets caught up to the back end of the field because he started on pit road and was, gosh, about a half a lap down already. So good news for him. Everybody else is on pit road. Some of them just now coming off pit road. Hunter Miller. Takes a while to change tires and put fuel in these cars, I will have to say that. Yeah, you hate to see them have to use a reset already, you know. Another one coming in there. Jordan Larsh peeling off, bringing the Reese's car down pit road. So that leaves 5 of them that have not been on pit road yet. I know these cars take quite a long time to put fuel in them. So that's why you don't really want to stop too awful much unless you desperately have to. I was just looking at the damage there on Willem Amund's car. He does have a little bit of damage looking down the back side of it there. A little bit of damage on the driver's side. So somebody's been into the side of him, got some damage on there. Lucas Kramer, a pole sitter, will start second. Taylor Fry third. William Amund fourth. Jaden Bingaman, excuse me, will start fifth. And the pace car's in. And there we go, back to green. It was a single file restart. Wow, really? Okay. Never thought they'd do a single car restart. Starting to get shuffled around here a little bit. Taylor Fry looks to the high side again, looking for somebody to go up there with him. Nobody's biting on that just yet, but that doesn't mean they won't here eventually. Darren Clement may be looking to get up there with Taylor Fry. And Taylor drops it to the bottom. Nope, he still stays up there about mid-lane. And Lucas Cram pulls out, going back for the lead. He needs a little help there, but oh, and a slowdown. Wow, a little blocking going on right there by Derek Newsom. Slows him down on that high side. Even though he's got a little damage, William Amund is still pretty fast. As long as he's in the draft, he's doing pretty good down on that bumpy low side there. And he looks to take it 3 wide, possibly not quite, didn't have quite enough horsepower there coming out of the corner to do it. But he took a look. All right, Lucas Cram is on the outside now of Derek Newsom. He needs a little more, they need to tighten up that upper side a little bit more to get the power there to drive by. Lucas will lead that lap though. No, I guess he didn't lead that lap. I'm sorry, my bad. I guess he wasn't in the lead when they crossed the line. They're getting more and more guys on that high side, and that usually is where the fast line is here, because you're not in that bumpy low line. That low line can slow you down tremendously in the corners. So that, you know, mid to high line is where you want to run even for the whole race. I do know that from watching some of the pro drivers races track. You stay about one lane up off that bottom, and man, dude, you'll just fly around this joint. If you can get the guys to hook up with you, you're gone. But don't drop it to the bottom. Stay right in that middle lane. All right, Hunter Miller and Stephen Gale. There's Stephen Gale. He did get involved in that accident and had quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't, I'm not sure if he used his reset or not. Looks like he may have. Darren Roy. Jordan Larsh is back here in the Reese's car. We got 3 of them way back. Jake Clarkson, Jordan. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some cars sideways up here. What's going on? There's a caution. Let's go see what happened here. Something happened with the leader. Let's ride along with them here. I would venture to say probably a bumper hook, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. That's usually the trouble part of these cars. They are so susceptible to a bumper hook. Now he come up in front of Lucas Cram there trying to put the block on him again. Lucas gets into the side of them. Both of them go into the wall. Oh my. Rest of the field able to continue on. And the one that got, I think, the most damage on it was Lucas. And then he gets into the grass here. And other cars get sideways too. So that's what brought the caution out right there. Yep. That was, who was that? The number 60 there, Hunter Miller. Yeah, he's the one that got sideways. So, all right. Back up front. Hey, Kyle Larson fan, how you doing? All right, let's see if we can get Lucas up here real quick. We'll talk to him. Lucas, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, what happened there, Lucas? Looked like you guys kind of met in the middle. Derek was trying to put the block on you there to kind of keep you from proceeding on that outside. What happened though?
Yeah, I just kind of started on the outside because I knew the outside is usually faster. It's a lot less bumpy, so it's usually faster. And I just kind of stayed outside, and I guess he was scared of the corner and tried blocking me. I don't really know why he tried to block me that early, but I guess he just tried to block me, got a little bit over aggressive, and he wasn't clear, and just I got wrecked. So. Okay,
well, are you gonna have to use your reset?
Oh yeah, the toe's knocked out of it, so steering messed up.
Wow, man, that's tough to have to use it with 12 laps under your belt, you know?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just ride in the back of my teammate and hope for the best, pretty much.
Yep. All right, well, good luck there, Lucas.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, a lot of people on pit road. Let's see, yeah, Jordan Larsh, Darren Roy, we got quite a few of them. Caden Atkins, he's got damage. Hunter Miller, spinning it. Jordan's on pit road. But Lucas did get off pit road using his reset there. He's going to be okay. He's just going to have to really take care of that car now. Got no more resets. Okay, lights are out on the pace car. Single file restart. And a lot of guys are really not quite caught up to the back of the field yet. Stephen Gale, Lucas Cram pitted again. He is 24 seconds back. These guys have got a lot of catching up to do. Darren Roy just coming off pit road. Derek Newsom will go a couple of laps down. Now, I don't think he's too concerned about that. I think he's probably trying to save that reset. So, but he is a couple of laps down now. But here we go, back to green, folks. We'll be restarting on lap 14 out of 100. Pace car's in.
Green flag.
And there's a green. We're back underway. Good restart by everybody. Clement in third. He looks to the outside, trying to get somebody to go with him, and he may have the lap car there of Derek Newsom. Take to the high side. Jake Clarkson up there with them. Like I said before, if they could get 3 or 4 or 5 guys up there, that outside line would actually work pretty well. So, but they just got to get together. Jordan Corrin in the number 20 car here, the Tony Stewart throwback paint scheme. These are all throwback paint schemes here today, folks. I think one of my favorite ones is, let's see, that would be the number 32 there, the Tide Ride. One of my favorite ones. Always like the Tide Ride. Well, these cars do get fairly decent gas mileage, but at the speeds that they're reaching, 190 mile an hour, does kind of put them into the category of a gas guzzler at them speeds. All right, here we go. Jaden Bingham to the lead, and he just led his first lap of the race. And he's the one, if you remember, he started on pit road. And he was way behind at the beginning of that for that first caution. He was way back, like a half a lap behind the field. First caution let him get caught up to the field. And now here he is leading the race, pulling Darren Clement right along with him. The high side seems to be working pretty good right now. Taylor Fry on the bottom. Nobody really helping him right now, but Jaden comes down in front of him for a second there. Oh, they're going to get hooked together.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow is out, folks. There's another caution under the belt. Just a bumper hook, and that's what we're going to see here a lot today. These things do not line up well for bumping, bump drafting, or anything like that. So that's the thing they've got to really pay attention to. Well, Taylor Fry will still be the leader. Pace car is into the wall there. Man, that thing was like doing 150 mile an hour or something. He come up flying off a pit road there. We may see some of these guys come to pit road here, but let's see if we can get well, we'll wait till pit stops are over here, and I'll get somebody else down here to talk to them. All right, looking at the race summary right now. This is the third caution for 7 laps out of 17 that we've turned. Or 16, I should say. Weather today, 78 degrees, track temperature 103, so it is a little slick out there on the track, and you wouldn't think that a super speedway would matter that much, but it does, let me tell you. Does make these cars slip and slide around in the corners, especially on them bumps on the low side, and that's where you lose so much speed on that bottom side. All right, a lot of guys just coming off pit road, getting caught up to the back of the field. Lights are still yellow, so we're not going green this time by, but I would assume those lights will go out this time by the start-finish line, and we'll be back under green here in just a minute. All right, lights are out. We're going green next time. Want Steven to win, huh? Well, that's the thing about super speedway racing. It's just about anybody can have a chance to win out there. You just got to be in the right place at the right time and take care of that car. If you get dents and scratches and bangs and dents and all kinds of stuff on it, it's not going to be as fast as it is when you first started the race. So you got to take care of your equipment. We've stressed that for years now. Taking care of your equipment is the key here, so especially in super speedway racing. All right, so far everybody is still in the race. We only have one car a lap down. Darren Clement is one lap down. He got one of his laps back, so we'll see if he can get another one back under the next caution if they have one. The pace car's about ready to head to pit road. It does, and we're back underway here at Daytona 07. The rough, bumpy track. Some people dread to race here, but I'll tell you what, it provides some pretty awesome racing, in my opinion. Jake Clarkson right up underneath the bumper there of Taylor Fry. William Amon in third. He has had damage since that very first wreck, but it has not really slowed that car up any, I can tell you that. Jordan Corrin in fourth. starting to fan out just a little bit here, but we do have an outside line working. The 28 there of Stephen Gale dropping it into the bottom here. Draft pretty strong. Jordan Bingaman on the high side. And it looks like he's working with Jake Clarkson there maybe a little bit. They might be going 3 wide. He is going to take it 3 wide. Great run down the backstretch. And they do get by Jake Clarkson. Clarkson in the middle there, going backwards. It looks like he may be struggling with that car, just bouncing around just a little bit for him. He does have some damage on the car, but it is, I think it is slowing it up a little bit. Caden Atkins. One of our regulars in YouTube chat right there, Caden Atkins. That's Unsolved is his name in chat there. He's watched MaxSpeedTV for quite some time now. Pretty, quite the regular. All right, back quite a ways is Hunter Miller. Now he's leading a second group back here with Lucas Cram, Darren Roy, Jordan Larsh. Those guys all working together. Now Darren Clement is way off the pace, and I'm not really sure why, but he is way off the pace. But he is a couple of laps now. Well, a lap down, I do believe. And we got a brand new leader here, and Jaden does lead another lap. Side by side there with Taylor Fry. They're giving each other plenty of room out there. William Aubin comes right up on the back here of Taylor. And Taylor's going to hold off, he is going to hold off Derek Newsom, but Jaden Bingaman on that outside, doing quite well. Caden Atkins up to third now, tucking up underneath William Aubin. And still on the high side, Jaden Bingaman. He is, now he drops it down to the bottom. Comes in behind Caden Atkins. Trying to get a little draft off of him. Caden pulls out. Might be working with Jaden right there, trying to get something happening on the high side. It's not a thing that you can just sit behind and ride. You've got to go when the time is right. You feel like you got a lot of RPMs built up and a lot of speed, and you got somebody pushing you. It's time to go. Caden Atkins. And it looks like Caden's going to lead his first lap of the race, and he does. So we've got a lot of one-time lap leaders here, but we need right now, the guy that's led the most laps is Taylor Fry with 11 laps. He's been pretty fast today. Aubin catching the apron there a little bit, slowing up his progress, and that's not good news for Taylor Fry because that slowed him up. He wasn't pushing him in the draft so much. Atkins to the lead, drops it down in front of Taylor Fry. Oh, and Jaden Bingaman to the lead again, and he led that lap. He got a huge shove there from Stephen Gale. It's That's what you need. Like I said, they've got 4 guys up there working together right now, and they're doing really well. Really well. William Almond's going to come into the back part of that. He does have a little damage on that car, but doesn't seem to be affecting it a whole lot. He's able to stay in the draft and stay up front. That's good. They drop it down to the bottom here. He follows Derek Newsom. Derek was involved in that accident earlier here and was about a half a lap down. Half a lap back, I should say, on that last restart. But he's caught back up to the field now, running quite well. Jordan Corrin, I see some damage on the right side of his car. If we get down here a little closer, yeah, you can see the damage on that right front corner. He's got quite a bit of damage there, but as long as he stays in the draft, he'll be all right. Atkins, Jaden Bingaman. These guys battling for the lead. Bingaman wants to lead another lap. Atkins led 1 lap, and Bingaman got back around him. He comes over in front of Atkins, trying to slow him up, and boy, that left the bottom open. And here comes Taylor Fry, sticks his nose in there. Taylor may lead that lap. Nope, he didn't, but Bingaman did. This is just what Taylor Fry wanted. He says, yeah, go to that high side, and I'm going to retake the lead on the bottom. They are coming up on Darren Clement. Darren running the 32 tie ride that is 1 lap down. Doesn't have anybody to draft with, but he can probably kind of blend in with this lead pack right here and not go another lap down. They got more cars on the high side now than they do on the low side. Well, now they split it up. Fry get to the lead, and he leads that lap. Man, they're getting wild out here, guys. They are getting wild. And it looks like the 32, he is going to go high there and let them guys go by. That's a tough thing to have to sit there and do, but you know, it's all part of it. He's riding along, and he's just letting all the leaders go by. He can just kind of blend in with them now and not go any more laps down. Put some 2 laps down going into turn 3. All right. And Taylor Fry with a pretty good lead now, with William Almond 2nd and Jaden Bingaman 3rd. Newsom on the high side, looking for some help. Well, we had 3 cautions at the beginning of the race, but it's been a little better racing here now after those 3 cautions. You know, you got to get them out of the way there, and guys have got to use up the resets and stuff like that. Oh, what's going on? Jaden Bingaman dropping back. I'm not sure, maybe to pick up a teammate, maybe, I'm not really sure here. He may be picking up Hunter Miller, looks like. It looks like it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he lost power. I don't know, but boy, he just went from about 4th clear back to 11th now. That's weird. Well, back up front, and we got a bunch of them. What the heck's going on with these guys? They're all on the apron here. I don't know what happened there, but well, somebody got together. Almond gets passed up by Lucas Cram. Now Lucas is going to be leading this charge, but the top 3 still going at it up here in the front. Taylor Fry and Derek Newsom, but we do have Darren Clement in with them. I'm sorry, Derek Newsom. Did I say Darren? I meant Derek. Yeah, Derek's sitting there in 2nd. Jordan Corrin in 3rd. He's caught back up to the drafter with them, so they've got a 3-car pull away. And it's a long ways back to 4th place, Lucas Cram. He is 4.4 seconds behind the leader right now. Caden Atkins 5th. He's coming up on Lucas Cram. Lucas goes way high. He's going to lose that draft. And falls in behind, so now Lucas is back to 6th again. Caden Atkins and William Almond get by. 4.7 seconds behind the leaders. Not really gaining any time right now. They're probably praying for a caution so they can get caught back up. I don't know what happened there, whether somebody checked up or an ARCA break or something. Something happened there that got those guys well off the pace back there. I don't know if we can look ahead here and see if we can. I don't know if we can see them guys. Yeah, they're way up ahead. That's 4.3 seconds. They are starting to close in on them though. They're gaining down to 4.2. 4.1. So they are closing the gap down. Quite the pack of cars here, nose to tail, on this bumpy Daytona 07. Looks like a lot of fun though, don't it? I'll tell you, looks like a lot of fun. Even though these guys, the 4 of them are working together up here, they're side by side, and that's what's really slowing them up a lot. It's now 3.8 seconds back to that second pack. So they're excuse me, they are coming. 3.5 seconds. They're closing. And as long as they stay single file like that, they will continue to close up on that lead pack. They'll be back up there in just a few minutes and be battling for the lead. Actually, they'll have such a run, they'll probably go right by those guys. They keep racing side by side up like this. Now they're going to get single file. It's what they should have been doing for quite some time now. They should have been going single file. Just let somebody get out there and lead and somebody follow. You know, there's got to be a leader and there's got to be a follower. Down to 2.8 seconds. When they get inside about that 1 second mark, they'll start feeling the draft off that lead pack, and it's breaking up again. These guys are starting to go side by side again, and that's what's going to hurt them a lot right there. That second pack is going to close the gap really quick now. Down to 2.5 seconds. I mean, they have just literally chopped that field down. They've ran them down from over 4.5 seconds behind them down to 1.9 now back to Caden Atkins. So they're almost in the feel of the draft here, folks. They're going to be feeling the draft any second now. And this is really going to speed them up. Like I said, by the time they get to them, they're going to have such a run. They're probably just going to go right on by, and our new leader is going to be Caden Atkins here, as long as he doesn't get blocked. Or they might just settle in and just ride in behind him. I don't know. It's a long race. You know, we're not even at the halfway mark yet. Jordan Corrin led his first lap of the race. And now Derek Newsom back to the lead. Wow, little catching that apron there. You do not want to catch that apron in the tri-oval. Let me tell you, it will totally wreck that car. So Jordan got up there, led a lap, and now he's back to third. Derek Newsom back in the lead. Riding behind the lap car there of Darren Clement. Darren won, he is 2 laps down just ahead of the leader. He was praying for a caution to try to get that lap both of his laps back and be back on the lead lap. But the Tide Ride, they're running well. Everybody's still out there on the track with Derek Newsom leading. Taylor Fry still has led to most laps with 17, running in second place at the moment. A lot of chatter on the radio there. I know we can't hear it, but you can see when they're talking there, the little thing pops up, let you know when the drivers are chatting with one another. Stephen Gale way back in the field. I was looking, I was thinking that maybe, yeah, he's got some pretty hefty damage in the back there. Somebody's gotten into the back of him, but he seems to be okay at the moment. I mean, still got quite a bit of race to go. I don't know if he's got a reset left yet or not. If he does have a reset, that would be a, you know, the next pit stop would be probably a good time to use that reset. Jordan Corrin back in the lead up on the high side, getting a little help there from Caden Atkins. Atkins coming right up on the back bumper. Whoa. I was on the wrong guy there, sorry. Yeah, Caden Atkins up on the bumper there of Jordan Corrin. Corrin drops it down, and that leaves the upper line to itself. Wow, guys are jockeying everywhere. It's been some pretty good racing. I gotta say, man, this has been a pretty good race. And Caden Atkins back to the lead. They're just barely edging out Jordan Corrin right now. And Taylor Fry backed way out of the picture. Not sure what happened there, but William Aumann now goes into third with Taylor Fry and, yeah, Taylor Fry back to fifth. Wow. A lot of jockeying for position. But a ways back is Stephen Gale. With that damage, Lucas Cram. Lucas has got a clean car. He did have to use his reset from getting wrecked there earlier, put into the wall. Darren Roy, Jordan Larsh, and way behind the field, Hunter Miller. Don't know what's going on with him, but he is about a little over half a lap behind. Caden Atkins. Oh, and he gets hooked. Bumper hook for Caden Atkins. He saves it, though. And bumper hooked by Jordan Corrin.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got a yellow. Okay, I think... Boy, we're getting a little roughhousing going on out here now. Let's go back here and take a look at from the chase view. All right, Jordan coming up on... He's coming up on Caden Atkins. Caden's right ahead of him here. And you'll see coming out of the corner here, well, it looks like Caden may... looks like his car got really out of shape. Now, Jordan come up on him and just barely tapped him right there. Now, Caden's okay, but now Jordan keeps going. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. Looked like they were going to go 3 wide here. Jordan keeps it down below the yellow line, giving plenty of room. And let's see what happens when they go into turn 3. He may have got a bumper hook here from William Aumann. I'm not really sure. Let's see what happens here because it was right in the corner. Oh, right there by the 16. That was Jake Clarkson that got into the back of him. Now, both of those cars are going to have damage, especially Jordan Corrin. I believe that was probably going to have to be a tow to pit road. But he took quite the ride right there. Yeah, quite the ride. And the 16, also Jake Clarkson, he's involved in it. So, all right, well, they're back underway. Derek Newsom is our leader, and he's bringing them all to pit road. I believe they could make it from here. It might be kind of close, 55 laps, I'm not sure. it would be kind of iffy. But they all come to pit road. Let's see who's going to get out first. We've seen Derek Newsom earlier. Oh, and he has to back up in the pit stall. A couple of them got to back up. Oh, my. The 0-1 there, Darren Roy, missing his pit stall there. Wow, that's going to hurt. Well, already away, Jordan Larsh. Let's see if we can get a, I want to see if I can get a word in here with Derek Newsom. Derek, you got a copy?
10-4.
Derek, you missed your pit stall there, brother, but tell us about that first caution there where you got involved in it. And actually, would you a lap down? I think you were, weren't you?
I'm sorry, can I get a repeat on that? I need to quickly turn up your volume.
Were you a lap down after that first caution?
I was 2 laps down, actually.
Okay. And you've come back, you've got up here and led 12 laps. What's the racing like out there? It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Very stressful tonight, too. A lot of guys, going for position. It's a high-paying race tonight. The 9 car is really good, though. But we did just have an incident there on pit road where I did overshot my pit box. I hate it for my guys. But we're looking good right now.
Yeah, the car looks great. Have you used your reset already?
Yes, I did have to use that earlier on in the race after that first incident, as you mentioned.
Okay, so how much does that change your what do I want to say, your aggressiveness out here? Are you taking it a little easier, or are you still driving the wheels off of it?
I'm still driving my car just as much as it can take. I'm watching the other guys, though, and if they start to get a little rowdy, I'm backing out of it. You saw multiple times there right before the caution, I got away from them. Yeah,
that's the best thing to do. Well, I know. Well, it's bumpy on the bottom, and we know that bottom does kind of slow you down a lot in the corners. Is the upper line the place to be here for making some passing?
It's where I've had my most success today. All my passes for the lead have been in the upper line. I'm definitely going to be working my way up there towards the end of the race today.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there. Good luck finding a partner to go with you. That's what you need to make that fast. So good luck, brother.
10-4. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. All right. Very cool. Very cool. These guys are pumped and ready to go. William Aumann is our new leader. He's led 3 laps today. Still the guy that's led the most laps today is Taylor Fry. Jaden Bingaman, he's led 6 laps. Caden Atkins has led 2. Darren Clement 1. Lucas Cram's led 3. Jordan Corrin's led 2. Now Jordan is going to be a couple of laps down. Yeah, he's going to be a couple of laps down now. Everybody else is back on the lead lap. Lucas Cram will be at the tail end of the lead lap. And the one that got back on the lead lap now, Darren Clement, putting the Tide Ride back into contention here, folks. He's not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. All right, green is back underway here, folks. We got cars in the back that weren't even caught up to the field yet. Lucas Cram way back. He is up to full speed, and he's reeling them in quick. But I don't know if he's going to make it to them in time here, because they are getting up to speed pretty quick. He is really struggling here. He is not going to make it, it looks like, as the leaders are under full power. Takes about a lap to get these cars back up to full speed. Newsom pulls out, goes in behind Taylor Fry, and Taylor back to the lead. He says, look, I've led 17 laps today. I'm going to lead some more. I'm hoping to win this. I think that's the Ryan Newman car, isn't that? Ryan Newman ran the Altel, the throwback there, Altel, I believe, Ryan Newman. Aumann, he's been up here in the top 3 or 4 all day, has led 4 laps today. Newsom still up on that high side. He's looking for some help, looking for some partner to come up there with him. Well, the cars are really spread out now. Hunter Miller, Stephen Gale back in it. These guys could get single file. They could reel them guys in. But, boy, Stephen Gale a little loose coming off of turn 4 right there. Kind of makes you wonder if that damage is affecting how that car's driving right now. Taylor Fry still leading. Four-car pull away, just a little bit there. Oh, blinker. We got a blinker in there. Darren Clement, coming from a couple of laps down, puts himself into 5th place. Tide Ride looking good. Come on, Tide Ride. That's my favorite car. Oh, I like them all. Don't get me wrong, I like them all. Hey, Cybertrack, kind of watch the comments there, would you please? I don't want to see comments like that, okay? I don't think we need to be talking like that in chat, please. I don't really like that when you start talking like that. Not in my chat. You might do that in somebody else's, but don't do it in mine, please. All right, Jake Clarkson to the lead. Has not led a lap yet today. And I wanted to kind of look here and see where he started from. Started 10th place today. Is he going to lead this lap? He gets a good run on that outside, but beating Derek Newsom to the line. I don't know. Let's see. Going to be close. And yes, he did lead his first lap of the race. Jake Clarkson coming from 10th. And look who's right behind him. Darren Clement. Wow, what a job for Darren today. That's been an amazing run for him today. Actually started on pit road with a couple of laps down. He's been through it all today. No, I'm sorry, it was Jaden Bingaman was one that started on pit road, but Darren Clement was a couple of laps down at the beginning of the race after that first caution. Back to the lead, Derek Newsom. Derek earlier there was doing a little blocking on, I believe that was Lucas Cram at the beginning of the race there, a little coming up in front of him and doing a little blocking, but I think he's kind of settled down a little bit now. That outside line there led by Jake Clarkson. They've got four cars up on the high side now. Nope, 2. They kind of keep coming and going. Stephen Gale now way back here, 1.9 seconds. He is working with Hunter Miller, though. Those two working pretty good together. The two of them aren't going to be as fast as that front group. Lucas Cram quite a ways back, but he does have a couple of guys back here working with them there. Darren Roy and Jordan Larsh. Those three working together. I love the Reese's car. That is pretty awesome. Who doesn't like Reese's cups, right? And Jake Clarkson still in the lead. Taylor Fry back to the lead. He's got the point. And yeah, he's led 21 laps today. Trying to lead the most here. Jake Clarkson on the outside. Wow, Derek Newsom all over the back there. A little loose coming off of turn 4, though. Down on that bottom side where it's so rough. And Jake Clarkson leads that lap. It was really close at the line. I think he led that lap. But that does make 3 laps that Jake's led up on the high side. Clement, boy Clement, I am so impressed with the run he has had here today. This has been amazing running for him. They do get a little bit of a run there. William Aumann, he is up there behind them, leaving Taylor Fry down there on the bottom. You can see Taylor fighting them bumps down there on the bottom, and nobody's down there with them. Derek Newsom does drop to the bottom, though, comes in behind him, gives him a little shove. Oh, thought about taking a 3 wide there, but he thought better of that. So what's everybody think of the throwback paint schemes? I think they're awesome. I love it when leagues do that. That is so awesome. Jake Clarkson, pretty good lead here over Taylor Fry on the bottom. Coming up on some lap traffic. And that is Caden Atkins just ahead of him. Caden's got some damage on his car. And it looks like he's going to try to stay below the yellow line and let all the leaders go by. Very good, very good. That's awesome. Good sportsmanship there by Caden Atkins. He is one of our usual regulars in chat there. Unsolved. Yeah, there he is. Unsolved. Caden Atkins, good racer. Just started into iRacing here not long ago, didn't you, Caden? A couple months ago or something, I believe it is. Aumann up the middle. Wow, did he get a run there on Darren Clement? I'm telling you, Aumann, I don't know, with that little bit of damage on his car, could be making that car faster. I know y'all don't believe me, but I've seen it happen. I've seen cars run faster with a little bit of damage than they did when they were brand new. And it happens once in a blue moon. When you look outside and that moon's nice and blue, then you know it might be happening. Fry to the beginning, or to the front, to the beginning. Yeah, to the beginning here. He's really trying to hold off Jake Clarkson, but Clarkson with just enough of a lead ahead of Fry right now. Yeah, I knew it was. Oh, okay, it was more than just a couple of months. Okay. Thank you there, Caden. Thank you. I hope you can get back on the lead lap. I don't know. Have you used your reset already? If you used your reset, oh boy, that's going to hurt. Boren is in with the lap cars here, the lead lap cars. He just trying to get his 2 laps back. Hunter Miller takes it behind the wall. He is out of the race. Well, we've been green for quite some time now. This has been some good racing for these guys. Oh, yellow is out. I don't see anybody that wrecked. Why did the yellow come out? Yeah, I don't see where anybody wrecked. It must have been thrown by the admins or something there. Huh. Well, that'll give us a chance to get a word in with somebody else, but let's see if we can find somebody here. Actually, you know, let me talk to Jordan. Jordan, you got a copy?
Yeah, I have a copy.
What happened there, brother? Because I didn't see any wreck.
Well, a lot of people were talking about that there was a wreck. A lot of the guys were saying there's oil on the track too. So we just thought, you know what? Let's throw a caution. Everyone's going to pit here. You know, that's what everyone was saying. And the tower, the guys who were ever watching the race confirmed it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. Caution.
Okay.
Get this so we can be safe out here. I don't know what they're talking about, but a lot of the guys are talking about it. So.
Okay. All right. Well, are you going to be able to get your laps back, do you think, before the end of this race and be back in contention?
Probably. I'm staying out right here, so we're going to see what we can do. I am the lucky dog right here, so we're going to put the foot down, drop the hammer, and hopefully give you guys something good to watch later.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been some amazing racing out there, Jordan. It's been really awesome. Back and forth with these guys. They're really racing good. I know you had a couple of cautions there at the beginning, and it kind of threw things off a little bit, but, you know, it's been great racing since then.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this race was supposed to be the all-star guys of our league, and it really has shown. We got some pretty good racers out here.
Yes, you do, brother. All right, well, I wish you the best of luck out there, and keep that car clean. If you've already used that reset, I think you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I had the car reset. We'll have to stop by here to let the pace car by, but yeah.
All right, keep it clean, brother.
Yeah, I will try. Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, well, everybody else did come to pit road. It looks like Jordan Larsh is going to be the first one out. I don't see him in here that I can talk to him. But I'll tell you who I would like to talk to would be Taylor Fry. Being he has led the most laps here today, let me get him down here and talk to him. Taylor Fry, you got a copy? I can't hear you. You got your mic muted or something. I can't hear you.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
There you go. There you go. Well, Taylor...
My microphone was turned off this entire time, and I didn't realize it.
Oh, wow. Hey, you've led the most laps here today and been right up there in the mix of things in the front all race long. Boy, it looks like a lot of fun, and it's very give and take. A lot of people are bidding for that lead, even since the drop of the green flag at the beginning of the race. So what do you got for these guys, and do you think you got the winning car?
All in all, it just really depends on what happens here in these last few laps. The car has been really good, and the drivers up here have been very aggressive, but the car is just really good. We avoided some of the earlier wrecks. We avoided when the 1 car spun on the back straightaway, and then the 20 car got turned in turn 3. Somehow I missed that by a couple inches. So, all in all, I think me and a few other drivers have been relatively clean this entire race. I haven't gotten into anything, so hopefully it stays like that. But in these last 25 laps, the race is definitely going to get more and more interesting.
35. 35 laps.
35. All right. Yeah. It'll. Either way, it's gonna be we're gonna be very aggressive here.
Yep. Well, tires are out of the equation. Fuel's out of the equation. Now it's just keeping your car in one piece to make it to the end. So the best of luck to you there, Taylor.
Yep.
All right. Jordan Larsch in the lead. William Almond takes it behind the wall. What? Man, he'd been running so good. He was running in the top 3 or 4 all day long. Wonder what happened there. Interesting. All right, pace car's in, and we're back underway for the ASS car. I don't really want to say that, but it's the Amateur Simulation Stock Car League. So that's what it stands for. Amateur Simulation Stock Car. And Darren Clement to the lead. He's led 1 lap earlier today, bringing Derek Newsom right along with him. They're in 2nd place. You can see just how close they are. He doesn't really want to bump them. You can bump them a little bit on the straightaways, but these cars do not line up well, so you don't want to bump in the corners. As you see, Derek kind of backed off a little bit there as they went into the corners because it does get pretty rough. Very good, very good. Yeah, it's getting to be, it's coming down to the wire now, folks. We're coming down to 30 to go here in another couple of laps, and it's going to get crazy good. Taylor Fry, the guy that's led to most laps, mired back in 6th place right now. Wondering if he can find a partner to dance with out there. Jake Clarkson back in the lead. Drops it to the bottom. Larsch up on the high side in the Reese's car. Clarkson comes up, hooks up with Larsch on the high side, and that's going to let Darren Clement lead that lap. That makes 2 laps he's led. Hey, all you got to do is lead the last lap. That's all you got to lead, right? All the other laps are immaterial. All you got to do is lead the last one. Derek Newsom now gets shuffled back to 6th. Here comes Jaden Bingaman back up to the top 6 here. 7. Jordan Corrin did get one of his laps back, so now he is in position here to be the lucky dog to get back on the lead lap if another caution comes out. But he is battling with Caden Atkins. Caden is actually another car that is 1 lap down, but Caden's a lot slower than Jordan is right now. Jordan's car's in brand new shape, so he's taking care of it and hoping for a caution right now, and that would put him right back on the lead lap, but he is running in 10th. Chatter going on the radio there, a little communication as Jake Clarkson takes it to the high side, and they are pulling away from Darren Clement. But here comes Taylor Fry to the bottom. He's been extremely good. Even on the bottom, he's been good. Got a little bit of a lead right there under the corner, but Jake Clarkson with a nose on Taylor at the line, and Jake Clarkson will lead another lap. Quite a bit of shuffling going on around them. Darren Roy. Let's ride along here with Darren Roy for a bit. Oh, wow. Almost got into the wall right there. These cars, they're very loose feeling in the corners, and with the bumps here, that doesn't make it any better. Hot, slick track conditions out there today. It was 103 degree earlier. Let's see what it is now. Well, not that one. Yeah, 104 degrees, you might as well say. So it's been staying right along in there. Clarkson Fry on the bottom. And actually, Fry can get a pretty good run in the corner there, which I'm surprised, because usually down on the bottom like that, it's not as fast in the corners. Usually the upper line will get the better run. At the old Daytona, I'm talking. Well, you'll get it back up there, Caden. I know you will. You're in 11th. That's good. Okay, William Almond blew up his motor. That's what we're hearing there. Caden filled me in. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate that. Clarkson and Larsh on the high side. 29 to go here, folks. And they've got a pretty good pull away there from Taylor Fry. Taylor tries to get a run here, but boy, down on that bumpy inside. And you can see that upper side can be pretty powerful. They come to the bottom. Now Larsh takes it to the bottom. And Larsh leads that lap. Nice run. Well, you can see right now the difference here in Fry. He just pulled right up on Larsh now. And that's going to put Clarkson behind them. He doesn't have anybody shoving him right now. Good racing, man. This is some good racing. I am super impressed with the racing that these guys are doing. This car's a handful as it is. You can't really bump draft with them too awful much, and they are putting on one heck of a show right now, folks. Larsh in the lead in the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup car. The Reese's Pieces, I think it is. Reese's Pieces. Looking nice and strong out there. Jaden Bingaman, 7th. Stephen Gale in 8th. And Lucas Cram now in 9th. Lucas, looks like he did use his reset on that car. He's got his car fixed back up. Now it's just staying with the field here and putting himself in a position here to possibly pull out a win. Lucas, part of the MaxSpeedTV broadcast team. We are so thankful to have him on board with us. He does an amazing job in the booth. I don't know if you guys have been watching some of the broadcasts here on MaxSpeedTV, but he does help out Michael D'Amico, and he is by himself in the booth, and he does an amazing job. Larsh to the lead. Fry on the bottom here, really hoping that he can get hooked up here. Now, I was watching Derek Newsom. Derek was caught up in that very first wreck, if you remember. I had to use his reset early. He has been keeping his car clean here and trying to get back to the front. He is in 5th right now, behind a couple of cars, riding in behind Taylor Fry. Good guy to be riding in behind, because I think Taylor might have something up his sleeve here. I think he's fast. He just needs to be doing a little communicating out there, trying to get a partnership worked up for this win. But the upper line is starting to grow. Upper line is growing pretty quick here. Lucas Cram and these guys have caught up to that pack. Now it's just staying with them. They are in the draft. When it's off the pace here to Hunter Miller. Now we were told that he lagged out, and he is back though, but he is running about 5 laps down. Larsh, Clarkson. I'll tell you, they're looking pretty strong on that high side. I think that's the place you need to be and the place you need to stay, because right now nobody's working with Taylor Fry on the bottom. He is one lonely guy down there all by himself and dropping. He's back to 5th. Oh, everybody wants to go to the inside. They need to stay on the outside. Well, that just shuffled Larsh back. The inside line there, led by Jake Clarkson, got a pretty good run, bringing Darren Clement right along with him. We got coming to 23 to go this time by, folks. 23 laps to go. Well, folks, if you haven't subscribed to MaxSpeedTV, please do, and then click that little bell over there to make sure that you do get notified when we go live. We broadcast almost every single night of the week. Some nights we have 2, 3, 4 broadcasts going on at the same time here on MaxSpeedTV. So pretty much everything that we cover, you can catch it right here in HD. So if you're not watching this in HD, make sure you do click that little gear under the viewing screen, turn it up to 1080p, 60 frames a second, and it'll be just as amazingly clear as I'm seeing it right here. Oh, we got a couple into it. Oh no, this is not going to be good. Jordan Corn involved in that. That did bring out the caution. Let's go see what happened here, folks. That looked pretty crazy. I'm not sure who it started with. Somebody up in the front here, I think. I'm not sure if Taylor Fry, I don't think, was hooked up into that, but let's see. I'll stop it whenever I find it. And we'll look at it kind of close up. Right there is where it happened, and it looked like Taylor Fry. Well, actually, it looks like right ahead of him there, Clement got out of shape. Let me get down here a little closer. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't him. It was Newsom that got out of shape and got up into the wall right there, folks. He got up into the wall, and when he tried to come off of the wall, Taylor Fry was right there, and Taylor gets collected into it and gets spins Newsom around. Poor Newsom, he's been like a punching bag out here today, and he's already used his reset. So whatever damage he gets on his car, he'll have to try to get fixed up on pit road. Or and Corn, he is into it, upside down on his roof. Heavy damage by a lot of these guys out here today, folks. Heavy damage. Well, that's super speedway racing for you, though. You just gotta try to understand that super speedway racing. Now, I'm just kind of wondering if any of these guys up in the front are going to come to pit road. I wouldn't. All right, we're at 20 to go. We'll probably get the 1 to go next time by here, folks. So a couple guys sitting on pit road. I don't know if they'll be able to get their cars fixed up or not. Let's check in with a couple of them here. Darren Roy on pit road. Jaden Bingaman smoking heavy. I doubt he's going to make it back out there. Jordan Corn, he is still trying to make it to pit road. Car is, he's got, the front end is just smashed in. He is really struggling to make it to pit road. Front wheels ain't even turning. Wow, what do you think about that? That's called dedicated racer right there. He could have towed, but no, he's going to drive her to pit road with all that damage. I don't know if he'll be able to get the car back out there or not, because I don't think he's got a reset left. Alright, so back up front. Jake Clarkson looking to win here today. A couple of guys that were, this was good for them was Lucas Cram. I believe he used his reset. Finally. Let's see if we can get a word. How about we get a word in with Stephen Gale? Stephen Gale, you got a copy?
10-4.
Well, Stephen, you had some damage on your car from earlier in the race, and I believe you saved that reset all the way till now, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And the car is back to normal now? You're good and strong and ready to bring home the victory?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been some pretty awesome racing out here today. You guys have put on a whale of a show, and I mean that. I never expected it to be this much fun. It has been a blast. But it's got to be a blast for you guys out there racing. Competition's strong, very, very much. And upper line, lower line, we're seeing a lot of passing. Where's the best place to be?
Oh, man, for me personally, I prefer being high because the cars with the bumps, they don't squiggle around a lot on the outside. So for me personally, I just like being on the outside because of that fact.
I don't blame you. To me, if you can get 4 or 5 cars working up there, I think you're faster than the low line by far, because you hit them bumps and it really slows you down. So, all right, well, we're going to let you get back to it here. Stay focused. Bring home this victory, Stephen. And we got some fans. We got some fans of yours in chat rooting for you. So you got to put on a show here, brother.
Oh, I definitely will.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Jake Clarkson trying to bring home the win. We're going to have 18 to go when they get the green flag here, folks. So get ready. This is where the excitement has built up to this point. It looks like we got about maybe 10 drivers left out there on the track. A couple of them on the pit road. Pace cars in, and we're back underway. Green, green, green. Larsh on the bottom. Nobody down there with them, though. And here comes Taylor Fry to the bottom. They're going to go 2 by 2 up here, but Larsh in the lead. Clarkson on the high side, getting a little help there from Darren Clement. Darren has done an amazing job to get himself back up here to the front. It's just been great racing by these guys. This has really been kind of a good way to spend my Saturday afternoon. I've really seen some great racing here. So this is pretty interesting. And Larsh goes high, trying to put the block on Jake Clarkson. And that's going to leave the bottom open for Taylor Fry. He doesn't have any help, though, right now. And that's what's hurting him. Here comes the 28 up behind. Stephen Gale trying to catch up. Has used his reset. Clarkson drops it back to the bottom, right in front of Taylor Fry. But the high side seems to be working pretty strong right now. Lucas Cram back in it. He has finally used his reset. And he's ready to bring it home. He saved that reset all the way from the beginning of the race. If you remember, it was like the second caution. He got caught up in it and got quite a bit of damage on it. He was a lot slower. Newsom all by himself. No more quick resets. And he is just powering it around here is about all he can do. Caden Atkins, he's got his car fixed, but nobody to work with right now. Hunter Miller earlier lost connection and is back. He came back. He is 4 laps down. But the two sitting on pit road are Jordan Corrin and Jaden Bingaman. And now the battle's on up here. Jake Clarkson looking to try to bring it home here today. Taylor Fry on the inside. Clarkson can't come down in front of him because they are too close. It's heating up here, folks. We got 7 cars battling for this win. 15 to go. Getting interesting. Clement Lucas Cram goes back to the high side again. Lucas led 3 laps earlier, was way out of the race, and just seemed like he was never going to get back up to the front. He's finally got caught up to the field using his reset. Now falls in behind Stephen Gale. Stephen Gale sitting right there behind Taylor Fry. Oh, I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Trevor. Sorry about that, Taylor. And Taylor retakes the lead from Jake Clarkson. That's some good racing right there. Look at that. Little bump draft in the straightaways. You can do that. Clarkson trying to come back on the high side. Not going to be able to do it just yet. Got to stay away from that yellow line there, Steven. That yellow line will get you. They got to be awful careful that they don't hook one another too. Fry leading another lap. 27 laps for him, 21 for Jake Clarkson. Those two in a battle to see who's going to lead the most laps here today. Oh, what happened? Stephen Gale. Uh-oh. Stephen Gale out of the race. What happened? What the heck? Oh, he's back in it, but I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Okay. I don't know what happened. He just like all of a sudden was gone, and when he come back, he was way back there wrecked. Maybe he got spun out. I don't know. It didn't show it. I didn't see it. Hayden Atkins out of the race, looks like. I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of people are blinking out and stuff. Taylor Fry in the lead, leading his 28th lap of the race. Trying to clinch that most laps led today. Yeah, I really don't know what happened to Stephen Gale there. When he come back, he's got a lot of damage and he's really slow. Well, I really do not know what happened to Stephen. That is really odd. All right, Lucas Cram giving a big push there to Taylor Fry. Gets him right out front. Close, but no cigar right there, folks. A little bump, keeping Taylor Fry in the lead. And Taylor leads lap 29. 29 for him. Clarkson on the high side. Trying to talk to Jordan Larsh there and saying, come on, it's time to go. We need a little help here. Darren Clement barely hanging on to the draft. It's turned into be a 5-car battle for this win. Darren is starting to lose the draft to those guys because he doesn't have anybody behind him pushing him. If he gets back much further, he will lose the draft. You wouldn't think he would because these guys are battling side by side. Well, maybe he's all right now. He might have caught up to him enough to stay in the draft. Barely. He is struggling to keep up with them. Taylor Fry. Eric Newsom off the pace. Hunter Miller by himself. Darren Roy by himself. Nobody working with him. 14 seconds behind the leader. Car not up to full speed here at all. These guys are hitting 193 mile, 194, 95 mile an hour on the front stretch. And he's only hitting about 176, so Wow, about 18, 19 mile an hour slower. Well, if I had to call who was going to be the winner, oh, we got it! Caution! A bumper hook on Jake Clarkson. Bringing out the caution here with 8 to go, folks. Let's go back and take a look at this. You can see the bumper hook there, and we've been seeing this all day long. That horrendous bumper hook on these cars. The front end of the car does not match up with the back end of the car ahead of you, so Larsh comes up on the back here of Clarkson, kind of sawing on that a little bit. You'll see it here in just a second. All right, he gets a pretty good run right in here. The bumps don't help matters, and there you go. There is the spin. So, man, tough break for him. He's going to get into Clement. Oh, my. So, Clement and Clarkson going to get some heavy damage. Clement into the wall pretty heavy. He's going to come off of it, though. Clarkson will be okay. But Taylor Fry still in the lead. Jordan Corrin is back out on the track. He got that car fixed up. If you remember, the whole front end, the wheels weren't even turning. And he is 15 laps down, but he gets the way by. Gets one of his laps back anyhow. Well, I don't know. Let's see if we can get a word in here with Jake Clarkson. Jake Clarkson, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. I do have a copy.
Wow, Jake, man, what an upset right there, because, you know, we've been watching a lot of these cars today have been getting that dreaded bumper hook, and that's exactly what happened. You know, just that the cars just don't line up there. How bad is the car? Will you be able to survive the rest of the race?
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to finish, but definitely not a #1 contender anymore, and it's a shame. But hey, it is what it is. These cars, like you said, the bumpers just don't line up, so that's a risk we take.
Yeah, and it was, you know, it's getting pretty dicey out there with it, you know, coming down with just a few laps to go, and I knew it was going to get pretty rough out there, but hopefully you're going to be able to stay fast enough to at least maybe pull off a top 4 or 5 or something here. So, but the race has been pretty good, hasn't it?
Oh, definitely. It kind of started off rocky early, but then we had a nice long green flag run there in the middle. So, right. But yeah, the racing's definitely been very, very good tonight. So, gotta thank all the guys that put this on for us.
Heck yeah. Well, the car looks pretty beat up on the front, but I think you'll be all right. Just kind of watch the temperatures, I think, is going to be your main thing. Keeping the, you know, you're going to have a short stint to the end here. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on you.
Yeah, that's what my biggest fear is. But, I mean, I should be able to finish top 7, definitely top 10. But top 4 or 5 will be pushing it right now unless we have another one.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, Jake.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. So, Taylor Fry wanting to bring home the win here today. Leading 33 laps so far in the race. Should be getting the 1 to go this time by, so we're going to have a 4-lap shoot out here to the end. Do you think it's going to get pretty dicey? These guys are going to be driving crazy. Oh, okay, Caden. Okay. Well, you're still going to get a top 10 finish, though. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I still think you need to be a moderator in chat there, Unsolved. What do you think? Think Think you can handle being a moderator? You're in there watching a lot of races on MaxSpeedTV. Just don't ban anybody, that's all I ask. Alright, we're getting the green this time by, folks. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Who's going to win it here? Man, we got some hungry guys sitting there. Taylor Fry, Lucas Cram, Stephen Gale. He was a favorite to win there. A lot of people were talking about him in chat. But here we go. Pace car about to head into pit road. Pace car's in and green is out. We're underway here for the final. This will be it right here, folks. 4 laps to go. If a caution comes out now, the race will be over. Everybody gets up to speed. Stephen Gale saving that reset for late in the race. Finally using it. Same with Lucas Cram. He finally used his. Some guys have kept their car clean the whole way. Taylor Fry, I don't think has ever used his reset. But he's been up in the front all the time, and that's really kind of kept him. Now, as long as he doesn't get that dreaded bumper hook from somebody, Lucas Cram to the outside, bringing Stephen Gale right along with him. Those two hooking up teammates or something there. Boy, what a run they just pulled on Taylor Fry. Jordan Larsh on the outside. Fry on the inside. Fry's got a partner there, somebody to draft with, but Larsh has got nobody. He drops it in behind Fry now. Now those two might get hooked up together and go to the front. Larsh has got to pick it up a little bit there. Lucas Cram to the lead. Lucas, part of the MaxSpeedTV broadcast team, trying to bring home a win here. Has only led 4 laps so far in the race, but they're coming to 2 to go. All he's got to do is cross that line first and get the checkered flag, and he will win it. And it's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was fun. I like throwback races, man. I love them. It's pretty awesome to see the work that everybody puts into painting their cars to match one of their favorite NASCAR drivers, from a while back. I mean, we've got cars in here, Newman and Johnson. Gosh, I can't even think of them all. We got the yeah, a lot of them. Davey Allison right there in the 28. Driven by Stephen Gale. That's a Davey Allison throwback. I can't even think of them all. Gosh, too many things for me to remember. Lucas Cram, 1 to go at the flag. 1 lap. Can he do it? Stephen Gale's right behind him. Is Stephen going to pull out maybe and pass him? We're yet to find out here. Taylor Fry on the outside needs a little more help from Jordan Larsh. He tries to get down there, get some side draft, and we got a hook. Lucas Cram gets hooked. No caution. He still hasn't saved it yet. Finally gets it woed. Jordan Larsh to the lead. Looks like Jordan may have hooked him. And Jordan's going to come home with the win. I don't think we're going to get to talk to him, though, because he's not in TeamSpeak. And Jordan Larsh wins here at Daytona for the Throwback Series for the ASS car. Congratulations. All right, congratulations to Jordan Larsh. Like I said, we probably won't get to talk to Jordan because he's not in TeamSpeak. But let's see if we can get Stephen Gale up here. We'll talk to him. So give me a minute here. We'll get the rest of these guys in here. Taylor Fry. Hold on one second.
other issue that I have lately is blinking has been an issue for me lately.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get that fixed, but I just like to thank my internet for not being such a huge issue today. It was a little bit, but it wasn't as much as any other races that I usually do.
Right, right. All right, Taylor, well, congrats again, and we'll see you next time, whenever that is. I'm not sure. Whenever Laura gets a break there and we come back and do another broadcast. He said something about Darlington. That's all I know. So hopefully we will be back at that time to do that, because that'll be fun. Watching you guys running I don't know if you're running the K&N cars or not, but if you're running the K&Ns at Darlington, that ought to be a blast.
I'm pretty sure we are, but
cool.
at the very earliest, Laura will be back next week at Las Vegas, and I'll be racing that. So we'll see how that goes.
Very cool. Yeah, we'll be good to see you back here. All right, thanks for talking with us, Taylor, and congrats on third.
Could have been better, but hey, thanks for having me on.
That's right. All right. All right, folks, let's run down through the final results here. Sorry about my mic issue. I don't know. I was having some mic problems there. Sorry about that. I think I missed some of the commentary there. I apologize. Well, anyhow, let's run down through the results here. Jordan Larsh comes home with the win. Stephen Gale second. Taylor Fry third. Darren Roy fourth. Lucas Cram finishes fifth. Jake Clarkson sixth. Darren Clement seventh. Hunter Miller in eighth. Derek Newsom ninth. Caden Atkins will finish in 10th. Jordan Korn 11th. Jaden Bingaman will finish 12th. William Amon rounds out the field in 13th. I was not a driver in there because I accidentally joined as a driver. So, but anyhow, congratulations to Jordan Larsh. And folks, we'll see you next time here on MaxSpeedTV. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up on the video. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.